Good morning, dear students. Today we will start the chapter with new subtopics. Before starting the chapter, we will revise the subtopics which we studied in the last class. The subtopics are media and technology, media and money. In the first subtopic, we read that media uses different technology. We also read about print media and electronic media. Newspaper and magazines are known as print media, and TV, television, mobile phone, we can say that electronic media. Understand? Because of better technology, the sounds quality and the images quality have been improved day by day because of using better technology. We are using internet 4G. Firstly, we used 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G will be launched soon. So media uses different technology, and because of the better technology, we are able to reach to get the better information. We will connect to the world. Understand? Afterward, the second subtopic is media and money. How media earns money? Media earns money by advertisement. We also know that business houses have control over media. Media take advertisement from them. Media advertise for business houses. Suppose that media advertise the ads of we get on television, the ads of cars, clothes, bikes, many more things we are getting during the time when we watch television in any serial or during the time of any film. We get many advertisement ads, and media business houses gives money for these advertisements, for these ads, only to show for the people. Understand? And media earns money because a lot of persons are connected to the media. Different people work for media. Cameraman, news reporter, news reader, many more. So media earns money by advertisement. So we will read the next subtopics in the chapter. You must watch the video properly and enjoy your class. Dear students, we will start the chapter with these subtopics. The subtopics are media and democracy, a balanced report, censorship. First, we will start the chapter with the first subtopic, media and democracy. Students, you know that in a democracy, the media plays a very important role providing news and discussing events in the country or abroad, outside the world, what are happening in the world. Understand? So on the basis of these information, citizens from the country know about the activity, the action of the government, the planning of the government, the strategy of the government, what are happening in India and abroad. Citizens of the country can know about it. Understand? And if anything will be found not proper, just like suppose that we are living in the country India, if the government is not doing proper, so people have the authority to take action against the government. There are different ways to take action against the government. They can take signature campaign. They will protest the government by rallies. They will go on a strike. There are many ways. By these ways, people can force the government to take proper action for the welfare of the people, for the sake of the country. If any law, if suppose that if any law has been made against any community or against any people, so people have the authority to take action against the government laws by different ways: signature campaign, by striking, by protesting, by doing procession. Understand? Go on strike, to take out rallies. Different ways are. Understand? And in democracy, media plays a significant role providing a balanced report. But what is happening today? What do you mean by the term balanced report? Balanced report means that whatever the events have been happened, a balanced report is one that discusses all the points of view of a particular story and then leaves it to the readers to make up their minds. Balanced report means that media must discuss about all the events of a particular story truly, not connecting anything, not to mix anything, not to connect anything. Understand? Media must publish the report in front of people, the true story, genuine report, not to mix anything. That will be known as balanced report, and leave the reader, leave the viewer to discuss about the actual point, what are true and what are untrue. So media must be independent. Understand? It is very necessary to be independent, otherwise media will not produce proper report. Afterward, in this chapter we are getting the two reports from different newspapers, one from News of India report and second from India Daily report. In one report we are getting crackdown on polluting factories, protesters block roads and disrupt traffic. In this story, the media has published in the newspaper, and in this story we are getting crackdown on polluting factories. Means that the government has taken strict action against the factories, because the factories in the city, which are in the cities, the factories are polluting the city, the atmosphere of the city. Understand? And because of it, the government tries to close this factory and relocate the factories to the another location. But the factory workers and owners of the factory, they are protesting, they are blocking the roads, and because of protesting, many people from the city, they don't reach on their destination on time because of traffic jam. Understand? Due to traffic jam. And in the one famous personality, Mr. Jan, who said that the worker and the owner must follow whatever the government is telling. And in the another hand, in the report of India Daily Report, closure of factory causes unrest. It means that the owners and workers, they are protesting against the government because the livelihoods had been ended, had been finished. Many livelihoods, the people who are depend on factory, their livelihood, their source of income had been ended. So they are protesting against the government, the worker as well as the owners. Understand? The two reports. In first report, what we get according to News of India report, that factory workers and owners, they are making nuisance in the city and polluting the city. Another hand, India Daily Report talks about closure of factories causes unrest. Many livelihoods had been ended, and people are going starved, bereft of food because the livelihoods had been ended. Understand? So in these two reports we are getting not balanced report. The report is not balanced, not actual one. Why this thing happen? Because media is not independent. Media is what? Dependent on other, dependent on business persons. Suppose that we get many advertisement during the time of when we watch television, we will get many advertisement, and we know that media gets advertisement by this business person, and this business person pay heavy money, more money to advertise. So media doesn't produce actual report, because they are, we can say that, slave of business person. They are under control of business person, business families. Understand? And there is another term, censorship. How the government has control over the media. The government has the right to cut the scene from the films, or the government can cut the lyrics, songs, and or particular scene from the film, and this is known as censorship. And if the government will cut the scene will not come in public, larger in public, and this is known as the cutting of scene, the cutting of lyrics, song is known as censorship. So we can say that the government also has control over media. During the time of emergency in 1975 and 1977, media has lost their dependence. Media was not independent on that time. Media was totally under control of the government during the time of emergency 1975 to 1977. Understand? But the government does not censor the coverage of news. Only the government has control over censorship over the film, the scene or songs. But the media is not producing, not providing actual report, actual balanced report to everyone, to the viewers, to the listeners, to the readers. Why? Because they are in control of business houses. Understand? Because they pay heavy money to advertise, and because of these, media is in control of business houses. And afterward, media does not produce two dimensions report. It means that media only focuses on one particular point to become highlighted, not produce actual report, and so it creates confusion. And we can't say that media is unbiased. Media is biased. Media is under control of business houses. Understand? So I hope that you have understood all this clearly. Thanks for watching the video.